fucking nailed it. Thank you. You guys aren't gonna believe this, but there's been some nights on this tour when that opening number didn't go nearly as smoothly. Thank you. It's really great to be back here in Houston. The crown jewel of Harris County. Beautiful this time of year. You know, my first ever show in Houston, the only person in the audience was the bartender. Tonight is my second show in Houston. I wanted to come out with guns blazing like a motherfucker, so I thought I'd play a little guitar here. Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. Oh, mother, what you just what you did? Oh, mother. Thank you. Before I continue, are there any requests? Any songs from all time? Freebird. All right, I'll do it, but I'm gonna play all of it. If you it goes on from there. Thank you. What else? Kansas. Anything else?
The duck song!
You get a sense of it, thank you.
Def Leppard!
Van Halen, artist.
Rock the fuck out of those drums, Dale!
I gotta give this thing a minute to cool off. I gotta keep things moving. I want to leave time for the Q&A. Are there any questions so far?
Why are you so handsome?
All right, shut the fuck up, Ross. Stand.
With what?
I've been hanging out at Guitar Center a lot lately. I like to just go there and rip some fucking solos. I walk in, there'll be like some 15-year-old kid playing the guitar, playing like Ed Sheeran or some bullshit. I'm like, give me that fucking thing. You sit the fuck down. And then I start ripping some sweet solos, and he's like, I want to get out of here, mister. I'm like, you sit the fuck down. And then I keep ripping some sweet solos, and he's like, you're scaring me, mister. I'm like, damn right, I'm scaring you. Then I keep ripping some sweet solos, and then he starts crying. And then his mom comes in, she's all pissed off, but she's also kind of turned on because of all the sweet solos I've been ripping. And I like Guitar Center because it's the only store I can think of that can get away with vaguely threatening radio ads. They'll have the guy with like the low boomy voice and he's like, Guitar Center, come on down and you find it anywhere else for less and we'll kick your fucking ass, you piece of shit. He's like, hold up a second, Guitar Center, I was just thinking of buying a pack of strings. I'll pay full price, I don't want any conflict. Well, they'll make these offers that seem a little too good to be true. They're like Guitar Center, this Memorial Day weekend. Come on down and spend over $500 and we'll let you take Chris from the keyboard department in the back and do whatever the fuck you want with him. Hold on a second, Guitar Center. I was just thinking of buying a ukulele for my niece. She's showing an interest in music. I don't even know. Guitar Center. This Thanksgiving, come on down and buy any guitar and amp combo, and we'll let you take Don, the floor manager, out by the dumpsters and humiliate him in front of his whole fucking family. It's like, hold up a second, Guitar Center. I went to high school with Don. He's a good man. I don't want any part of this. I just have 40 or 50 more of these Guitar Center things. Guitar Center. Remember that kid Danny that went missing the summer after junior year? He's been in our basement this whole fucking time. Come on down and put cigarettes out on his face. It's like, hold up, Guitar Center. I'm losing interest in music real fast. It's a weird story is my point. Some of you guys know this about me. But I'm a hopeless romantic, right? Thank you. But I mean it in the old-fashioned sense. Like I dream of meeting a really great girl and we start dating and really get to know each other until I know she's the one, right? And then I finally work up the courage to ask her dad how much money he'll give me to leave town and never contact her again. You know, we joke around a lot here at the White Oak, but I want to get serious for a second. I'm lucky enough to have found someone I don't know to spend the next couple weeks with. I want everyone here tonight. What's his name? What's your dad's name? Oh man, it's too easy. Shut him down. Meet your friends back at the car, bitch.
What do you do with the rest of the 2 hours and 5 minutes? You poor!
I want everyone here to find someone to spend, hopefully, the rest of your lives with. So I've taken the liberty of writing some pickup lines for all of you guys to try. And these are pickup lines that will work whether you're a man or a woman or however you identify, whoever you're looking for, whatever situation you're looking for. These are pickup lines that will work 100% of the time. The only thing is these are pickup lines that will only work right here in Houston. So, before I begin, is there anyone here tonight who does not live in Houston? Right, nothing to be proud of, nothing to be proud of. What places do you live? Oh, beautiful. I actually have a vacation home in that place you just mentioned. Anyway, once again, these are pickup lines that will only work in Houston. And I thought it'd be nice to have a little mood music. So, Scott and John, are you guys around?
Yeah, Scott, Johnny!
Scott and John,
Come on, Scott, come on, Johnny! Scotty doesn't
give it up
know!
for Scott and John. Best fan I could find at 4:30 this afternoon. I'm gonna play a little groove, see if you guys can keep up. Can you guys feel it? I said, can you feel it?
Keeper!
Scott, pump the brakes a little bit. Once again, if you're just joining us, these are pickup lines that will only work right here in Houston. First one. Are you the Houston Metro Rail? Because I would like to ride you entirely free of charge. Just because you brought all your drums doesn't mean you have to play all of your drums, you know? Motherfucker. Where's 40 bucks I ever spent? Just take your cue. Scott, I want you to look out and see what these people in the front row are doing, which is to say absolutely nothing. And just kind of split the difference a little bit. Once again, if you're just joining us, these are pickup lines that will only work right here in Houston. Next one. Are you the Houston Astrodome? Because I would like to explore your insides after years of abandonment. Once again, fuck it. Next one. Are you the number 3 Metro bus? Oh, God. Making stops between Langley and Little York here in Houston? Because I heard that contrary to popular opinion, you actually come quite frequently. This next pickup line will work in Galveston. It'll work in Dallas. I mean, why would you go there? But it'll work in Austin, San Antonio, El Paso. It'll work pretty much anywhere in the world. But I think it's especially effective right here in Houston. Are you Starbucks? Because I'm about to destroy your bathroom. Some of you will get that on the way home. Maybe even a couple weeks from now, and you'll be like, that was actually the best one. Dave Hill did it again, that motherfucker. Alright, this is the... Damn it, Scott. John, I don't remember saying anything about taking that for a walk either. I'm just gonna do one more, because Shut the fuck up, Rostad. Are you the Houston train station? Located at 902 Washington Avenue here in Houston? Because I would like to pass out inside you and eventually wake up in San Antonio. Alright, I want to do a couple more things, and I gotta go set up for the meet and greet at your mom's house. I formed my own street gang recently. Thank you. I know some of you are like, Dave, why would you form your own street gang? You're a middle-aged man from the suburbs. And that's because society is my jail. The name of my street gang is the dangerous snakes who hate bullshit. And people are like, Dave, what do you mean by bullshit? And I'm like, why don't you ask me what I don't mean by bullshit? Because then it would take me less time to answer. Number one on our list of bullshit is people who talk into their cell phones like they're eating a fucking Pop-Tart. I know some of you motherfuckers are here tonight too. Stab each and every one of you. Anyway, if you want to join my gang, you can do so at the merch booth. I'll initiate you up there. This is shameless of me, but I got some t-shirts for sale. And I'm an artist, I don't care about the money. I got some t-shirts and other things. I don't give a fuck about the money. But my dad said, if I came home from this tour with any merch left over, he wouldn't let me crash in his basement anymore. It was just my dignity. Pick up something and I'll sign it. I'll sign your butt, I'll sign your balls. I'll sign your boobs, even dinguses if the price is right.
$20 is $20.
I'm gonna leave you
Take your face!
with a story. I got in my first fight recently. Thank you. My very first fist fight. And I know a lot of you are like, Dave, I don't believe that for a second. You came out of the womb swinging, I just know it. It's true, I got my first fight, and I was surprised it happened because I figured I was too old to get in a fight. Like, I figured if I hadn't been in a fight yet, it just wasn't gonna happen. You gotta figure, if you're gonna get in a fight, it'll happen in your teens, you're in your 20s maybe. You might get in a fight in your 30s if you're some motherfucker from Dallas or something. But if you make it to your 40s and you still haven't been in a fight, it's pretty safe to say it's not gonna happen. And I've been in my 40s for a really, really long time now, at least 10 years. And then it happened recently, and I wrote a little song about it. It's a true story. It goes a little something like this. I'd like to play it for you now. My girlfriend and I went to visit family back in Cleveland, the Paris of northeastern Ohio. Beautiful this time of year, it's kind of like a sexy Detroit. And when we got there, my girlfriend's sister asked if we'd have dinner with her and her boyfriend. My girlfriend's sister's boyfriend is a fucking asshole. I could tell you all about him, but I think one detail that would give you a sense of who he is to let you know he paid $1,000 for Nickelback tickets. Not to drag Nickelback into this, I got no beef with them, but I think you know what I mean. I didn't want to go to dinner, but I'm at the point in my life where I'm trying to accept the things I cannot change, including dinner with fucking assholes. So I got in the car and we headed to the restaurant. It was an Italian restaurant where all the food tastes like it was made by a fucking 12-year-old. And when we got there, my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend was already wasted. So I drank 2 martinis as fast as I could just to level the playing field. And it totally worked. I started to relax, which is when I did something amazingly cool. That's right, I gave him one of my mozzarella sticks. I know who does that. What am I, Gandhi or Oprah Winfrey? Then we finished dinner in record time and my girlfriend said, oh my god, this was so fun. We gotta get going and let the dog out before she pisses all over mom's kitchen. I forgot to tell you guys we brought our dog with us on the trip. She's a rescue. Thank you. It's true, she's a rescue, but I gotta admit, most days I'm not sure if I rescued her or she rescued me. I'm just kidding, they were gonna kill her. So it's definitely me that did the rescuing. We ended up going to my sister's girlfriend's sister's house anyway, and I drank an entire bottle of wine by myself because I was in hell. Then it got kind of cool. when my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend started screaming at the top of his lungs and throwing shit all over the place. He was completely unhinged. This went on for 2 minutes straight until I'd had enough. And I stood up and I said to him, shut the fuck up right now or I'll destroy you. You probably saw this coming. I should probably tell you I was wearing a brooch at the time. It didn't have the deal of escalating properties I had hoped. In fact, it only seemed to make it matter. And at this point in the story, he's standing behind this stupid little basement minibar. So I grabbed a bar stool and I threw it across the room. At the time, it seemed like it was in a cool Old West movie sort of way. But now that I look back on it, it was more like, I've had it. I shall take my leave. Then I headed for the door. And that's when my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend attacked me from behind and started punching me in the back of the head as hard as he could. And I'd never been punched before, and I was like, oh my god, this is so annoying. And I figured I should ask him to stop, so I turned around to ask him to stop, and that's when he started punching me in the face and in the neck and in the chest. And like I said, I've never been in a fight before, and so far it had been a largely negative experience. And I figured I should end it. But I didn't want to punch him, cause I didn't want to hurt my hands, cause I'm an artist. That's when something came over me and I picked him up all at once and I threw him to the ground. And then I jumped on him like a kitty cat. And I started lightly strangling him. I don't know if you've ever strangled someone before, but if you have, do you know that point when you can see the life slowly draining from their eyes and you think to yourself, I might be the Messiah. That's when my girlfriend came over and said, break it up, this fight's over. Let's get out of here. And I said, yeah, no, baby, I totally won. Let's go home. She drove. I sat in the passenger seat, basically undefeated as far as fights go. I never lost a fucking fight in my life. And I'm looking at the people in their cars and all the stoplights, and I'm like, what's up, motherfuckers? You want a piece of this? Yes, including old ladies. When I woke up in the morning, I figured I should take a shower to wash the taint of the fight off myself. And I figured I should also wash my clothes. And that's when I realized my brooch was missing. I lost my brooch in a fist fight. Not a lot of people can say that. But on the plus side, everyone in my girlfriend's family liked me a whole lot more after that, because they hate that fucking asshole too. There was a family party, and everyone was really, really nice to me. But what was even cooler is this really, really, really afraid. It's nice to be liked, but it's amazing to be feared. Hit it! Good night. Thank you. You nailed it.
Yeah, that was dead.